Hey y'all, it's Beth with Carolina Princess Sweet Treats and Pretties. If this is your first time here, welcome to my channel. Today I am participating in Catherine Young's very first collaboration called Thrift-O-Ween. So in this collaboration, she left it up to us to decorate for and interpret and create Halloween decor and share that with our viewers. So today I'm going to show you how we decorate, which is not a lot for Halloween, and it's definitely done on a dime, and a lot of it is even DIY. So I wanted to start outside of our home. Again, we don't decorate very much, so I just have a few things, and it's still about 90 degrees in Texas, so not quite fall feeling weather, but we can always get in the spirit of Halloween with a few decorations. Y'all, one of my favorite places is my front porch, and we don't decorate a whole lot, but I do like to spruce it up. So let me just show you some of the decorations that I have. I have a boo sign here in the front yard that I've actually had for a really long time. And I believe I got that on clearance after Halloween one time at maybe Lowe's or Home Depot. Now these cuties over in the corner are my DIY project that you'll be seeing a video of very soon. So stay tuned to my channel to see the DIY where we make these cute scarecrow plants. With my windows, I just hang a very simple decoration that I have had for many, many years. I can't remember if I got these at the Dollar Tree or if I got them at Walmart, but I have a black cat here, and on the other window after the wreath that I showed you in the very beginning, I actually made this wreath. It's a Deco Wreath, and I took a metal sign. The hat and the Happy Halloween and the feet were all attached together on a piece of chain, and I took that off and incorporated that with some ribbon into my wreath, and then added one of these dollar store brooms, and I think it turned out pretty cute. Now it's really old, and I even have a black crow up in the corner, but it is pretty old and it's almost time for a new one. But on this window, that's the spider, y'all. The spider that I posted on Instagram and said, "Dear Lord, please let me remember that I decorated for Halloween," because on the other side of this window, when the light is hitting it, it looks like a real spider is up there. After Halloween is the perfect time to get decorations. I got this huge ceramic jack-o'-lantern for only $4 at Lowe's after the season, and I just added a bale of hay to the bottom and a little candle inside to make a little cute front porch decoration. One of the other things that I wanted to show you is I've had this cauldron for a really long time, again after season, and I just put one of my potted plants in there just to add a little bit of something else to the decor of the front porch. Add just a cute little flag and invite people to come in for a spell. Simple decorations at the front door, but one of my favorites is this witch. She has hit the wall, y'all, and that's exactly how I feel sometimes. And then this little wreath is actually made from all Dollar Tree items. It is a Dollar Tree wreath form and a Dollar Tree sign that says Happy Halloween, and then just a little bit of lights that also came from the Dollar Tree. So y'all, decorating does not have to be expensive. You can get a lot of the things from the dollar store, or after Halloween is over, things go on clearance. Let's go on inside and see what other decorations. In my front foyer, y'all, I just have a few things. It's a trick that I learned a long time ago. It's a trick-or-treat bucket, and I have some potpourri down in here, and around that potpourri, I have a fall scented candle. And what I learned from someone is you put the candle with the potpourri around it, and the candle will get warm and heat up the potpourri, making it smell better. This little cutie is actually a thrifted item. I got a set of these when I was out thrifting, and I'm using it just to hold a little reminder. Before we get into the dining room, I had to show you this pumpkin. I love it so much. I got this piece of Mexico pottery that has a beautiful paint job on it from San Antonio, and let me turn it around so that you can see the beautiful design on it. I love these colors. I got this at San Antonio. I believe it's like at a market, and I'm sure that if you've been to San Antonio, you know what it is. So make sure that you drop the name in the bottom in the comments below to remind me where I got that. I don't decorate very much and I use things over and over. This is a witch hat that I got from a game called Boo at work. It says you've been booed, and they give each other little treat gifts. And I just put a Dollar Tree scarf around that and laid it on top of some candles just to give it a floating illusion. Now this is the room that I most frequently decorate for the holidays. So let me show you all the places of this room. I love to start with my farmhouse windows. This year I just used clings from the Dollar Tree to decorate it for Halloween. They've got ghosts and jack-o'-lanterns and witches hats, and it even says Happy Halloween there. I added a piece of garland that I actually got as another Boo gift one year and topped them off with bows on each end of the windows. And this ribbon, super cute y'all, was 50% off at Michael's. So that was a great deal. This item is also thrifted. I found this orange and black honeycomb ball. It's an 8-inch ball, and I found that at the Antique Emporium, and I thought it would make a great decoration. Use this piece of refurbished furniture that I've showed you several times as a type of buffet, and I just added some really simple things. A string of bat lights from the Dollar Tree, a few eyeballs in my silverware. This is a thrifted vintage pre-emulsion bottle that I have some more lights down inside, topped with an eyeball. And believe it or not, I found this cute sign at Goodwill, and I believe I only paid $2.99 for this sign. I've been waiting all year to use this sign. I had a pumpkin that was also from a Boo gift, so it's a great little game to play. And here is my candy. Now you put your hand up into this glove and you hold out the tray, but when people come, you bend your fingers down as they try to get a piece of candy, and I thought that was pretty cute. It's one of my favorite things to give out Halloween candy in. And this little cutie from the Dollar Tree is actually an alarm. So when anybody gets too close, they let us know. This corner of the room, it doesn't have a whole lot of decorations, but I wanted to show you a few things. This black and white picture, I have no idea what it is of, but it was in a thrifted piece that I got. I can't remember if it was a frame or just in a box of things that I got, but I love the black and white of this photograph, and it is a glossy photograph. There's nothing on the back of it, but I just loved it. A little bit dark, so I added it to an easel. And then down here, a little spider webbing and a spider with a Day of the Dead candle, a little flower, and a skull. And that all came from the Dollar Tree. Another thrifted item in my home is not the lantern, but the candle. I got that candle for like 50 cents at the Dollar Tree, and it actually came from Garden Ridge, I believe, and it was $5 with the original price tag on the bottom. So you can find a lot of good things at thrift stores, y'all. Over on this side is one of the areas that I took Catherine's advice and got creative about. On the top is a trick-or-treat bucket shaped like a cauldron that I turned into a planter. Here is the other one of the little picture holder jack-o'-lanterns, and this is actually a sticker that came in a pack of about 15 from the Dollar Tree, and put it on some cardstock. And then I got this little Boos, Hisses, and Halloween Kisses sign from Michael's when it was 50% off. And let me show you the piece that I want to thank Catherine for inspiring me to do. This is the box that I made when I thought about Catherine and being creative. She is a wonderful creative person, and I wanted to try something a little bit out of my comfort zone. So I have a few bats and some pumpkins and a spider, but I took a set of 3 skeletons, if you can see them. One in the corner has given up. This is a chicken wire cloche that I made for another collaboration, which was a Cloche collaboration that was hosted by, I believe, if I'm not wrong, it was 2 vintage sisters. and I will link that right above. But I created a cloche out of chicken wire, and then I put one of the skeletons on the inside, kind of with a little heat behind him, and then one of the skeletons I added some butterfly wings to, and he's trying to help his friend out of that. But adding the bats and being creative and also going outside of my comfort zone a little bit. When I think of Halloween, I always think of the very cute things and don't get as much into the dark or the ultimately creative, and I do a lot of store-bought, but this is something that I created all on my own. So thank you so much, Catherine Young, for hosting this collaboration and inspiring me to be creative. The next shelf down here, I have a vintage Mickey and Friends Haunted Halloween and a little glowing jack-o'-lantern there that I also got at the Dollar Tree, and the little purple pumpkins came in a pack from, I believe, Dollar Tree or Walmart. And then down at the bottom are two items that I thrifted. One was a cute little ghost plate that fits great in this stand, and the other is this little Day of the Dead bird that I got, and he is super cute. I did thrift him. I paid about 99 cents for him, but he was too cute to leave, and I've had him for a long time, just waiting for the perfect time to display him, and that time is now. The last of my decor is a tiered tray, but I'm not gonna go through that because I want you to come back tomorrow and join me for Carol from My Blessed Nest. Her tiered tray collaboration for Halloween. I'll be going through that so I can share my tiered tray with you at that time. So that's it, y'all. That's my Halloween decor on a dime and some DIY. Again, I want to thank Catherine Young for hosting this Thrift-O-Ween challenge so we could spotlight our thrifted Halloween decor. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. I'd love to have you become part of my YouTube family, so if you're not subscribed, please think about doing so. I want to encourage you to go through and watch the playlist because I can't wait to see everyone's Halloween decor and also their creative side. Thanks again for watching. Until next time, y'all stay pretty and be sweet. Bye-bye.